Trucker Television is brought to you by JD Factors, charting a path to growth. Day and Ross, owner-operator driven. Trucker Television Advertising, the voice of Canadian trucking. Welcome to Trucker Television, the best of the trucking world.
This week on Trucker Television, Rig of the Week, a 379 Pete. We're raising money for child cardiac care at TruckNRoll, cruising the corridor with Locomote systems, northeast to Labrador City with Glen Transport, but first, crossing the Rockies with Challenger Motor Freight.
When I was 17 and a half, I left school and I joined the British Army. Did 15 years in the Army, made the rank of a sergeant. Mainly worked with cars, top VIPs, members of the Royal Family. I came out in '93, worked for the Royal Family from the Arab Emirates as a personal driver. And then I went and did some agency work driving. Worked for a company that went to Russia and Kazakhstan and Ukraine. Then after that, I got a job with Formula One motor racing, traveling all over the world for free, driving trucks, and eventually doing all the logistical planning. And then from there, I came to Canada, where I met my wife, went to driving school, and got my Class 1 in Quebec, and then came to Challenger in 2003. A year later, became a driver trainer, and then in 2010, LCV started with Challenger, so I thought I'll do that, did that. Then I became an instructor for Ontario, Quebec, and Alberta. Bit of a problem last night coming from Calgary to the start of the Rocky Mountains, where we hit severe weather. Really bad weather, couldn't see a thing in front of me, stressed me out a little bit, but we managed to get through. Just before going up this little hill, we was told to put our chains on, which we did. Took me about an hour to make that decision. We did it, we got up, we came down. And then as we came into Golden, we had to put our chains back on again because the RCMP were there. Everything was good. And the worst thing was getting into Golden and finding a parking space. It was just crammed full of trucks and trailers. But we managed to find a safe place and we took our 8 hours rest. It's hard work, putting chains on. It's lucky that I had my cameraman with me to help me out, but it was pretty tough. For the new drivers, listen to the CB, talk to other drivers that are chaining up. Just take your time, reduce your speed, and just be careful. I have an ambition to write children's stories, something I'd really like to do. I'd like to write a book about myself, things that I've done, been in the right place at the right time. I'd like to do that. You know, I have lots of photographs. When I was in Russia, Berlin, when I was in Berlin. If you're coming out of school and you're thinking about being a truck driver, if you've got a member of your family who's a truck driver, jump in the truck, spend some time with them, learn from it. Don't jump into the fire before you can walk. Just ask around, go to a truck stop, speak to some truck drivers, get an input from them. Some of the drivers will give you the good input you need.
After the break, Rig of the Week and Truck and Roll.
Laidlaw Carriers, Van LP.
They pay me well, they have a good fuel surcharge calculation program, and they have the type of loads I like to haul in a dry van.
Now hiring company drivers and owner-operators.
Diesel Spec. Tuning for performance and fuel economy.
It's a big difference for the transport with the price of the fuel.
They do a great job. I was doing about 5.7 miles per gallon. Now I average between 7.5 and 8 miles per gallon.
Is fuel economy important to you? How can you not call Diesel Spec?
Now hiring company drivers, women and men. Late model, all Peterbilt fleet. Dependable runs, great pay and benefits. Locomote Systems, transportation specialists.
Ontario Truck Driving School. Training for your future. Your path to success. Thousands of jobs.
Laidlaw Carriers Tank Sudbury office is now hiring quality owner-operators. Company drivers also wanted. 4 days on, 4 days off option. Our people and our equipment set us apart.
New Line Spray Suppression. Email us a picture of your truck and you can win a set of New Line fenders and be on national TV. New Line at TRUCKERTELEVISION.com. New Line Spray Suppression.
Challenger Motor Freight. Once you get into trucking, it gets in your blood. There's something about it, you're connected to it. It's that movement of freight, that interaction of man and machine.
Join our team and go the distance.
Closed captioning by tuning experts Diesel Spec.
When I woke up in the morning, I found a note at the foot of my bed.
I'm Giovanni Morgante. I drive for Joseph Haulage. I've been driving about 6 years now. We go anywhere in the Golden Horseshoe, Barrie, Niagara, all that kind of stuff. Oh, this one here is a brand new 2013 Peterbilt. It's got a 500 Cummins, 285 wheelbase. It's got all custom fenders, custom stacks. Everything just came out of 12 gauge customs. So it's a good looking rig. It's gonna be running US. The inside's just got leather interior, just base, but it's getting there. It's got the drop deck for the seats. It'll get there. It's a good start.
Hi, I'm Angel with Trucker Television.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
And
Dominic from TruckNRoll en Coeur.
What is TruckNRoll?
That's a truck show that was started 19 years ago to raise money for cardiac kids there. And back then I was single. Just a couple of years down the road, I met my wife Sandy, and we had my beautiful Angel Lee the other side, who happens to was born with massive heart failure. So we realized how important our foundation was. So we dedicate all the other years of TruckNRoll to our foundation to keep raising money. We have show and shine and truck pulls, a lot of fun, great music bands, a whole bunch of fun to have, spend the weekend, camping area, whole 9 yards.
Well, thanks for talking with us, and it's a really great cause.
Thanks.
I met Minik, but he came here for an engine tuning, and he talked to me about that show, the TruckNRoll en Coeur, that he was organizing with his wife Sandy, and they were looking for sponsors, and the money were going for the children's with heart disease problem. So right away, you know, when he told me children heart disease problem and with trucks, I just went in with him. So in the last 2 years, I was with them. I'm going to be with them next year and hopefully many years in the future. So the TruckNRoll next year will be the 22nd, 23rd, 24th of August in Bedford. So it's a really nice show. It's not only truck pulling, it's music, it's fun, it's children's activities. It's a good show for all the families. And the most important thing is all the money goes for the children with heart disease problem. C'est un show que oui, il y a des tirs de camions, mais aussi des bons groupes de musique. C'est le party, il y a de la bouffe, de la bière, peu importe. C'est le fun pour toute la famille. Ça va être à Bedford le 22, 23 et 24 août. C'est un show à ne pas manquer où que tout le monde peut avoir du fun, puis soyez-y, vous allez aimer ça.
After the break, cruising the corridor with Scott of Locomote Systems.
Laidlaw Carriers, Van LP.
They pay me well, they have a good fuel surcharge calculation program, and they have the type of loads I like to haul in a dry van.
Now hiring company drivers and owner-operators.
Diesel Spec. Tuning for performance and fuel economy.
It's a big difference for the transport with the price of the fuel.
They do a great job. I was doing about 5.7 miles per gallon. Now I average between 7.5 and 8 miles per gallon.
Is fuel economy important to you? How can you not call Diesel Spec?
A leading authority in dry van transportation. The only call you need to make for all your shipping requirements. Spady Transport, carrying
Laidlaw Carriers, Van LP.
They pay me well, they have a good fuel surcharge calculation program, and they have the type of loads I like to haul in a dry van.
Now hiring company drivers, women and men. Late model, all Peterbilt fleet. Dependable runs, great pay and benefits. Locomote Systems, transportation specialists.
Ontario Truck Driving School. Training for your future. Your path to success. Thousands of jobs.
Laidlaw Carriers Tank Sudbury office is now hiring quality owner-operators. Company drivers also wanted. 4 days on, 4 days off option. Our people and our equipment set us apart.
New Line Spray Suppression. Email us a picture of your truck and you can win a set of New Line fenders and be on national TV. New Line at TruckerTelevision.com. New Line Spray Suppression.
Challenger Motor Freight. Once you get into trucking, it gets in your blood. There's something about it, you're connected to it. It's that movement of freight, that interaction of man and machine.
Join our team and go the distance.
Oh, not much. You said in Montreal. What are you doing?
Well, there, just grab something to eat there.
Sure. Oh, we come out of Napanee there. You're good to there. Roads are all dry. You get a little bit of snow ahead of you. There's nothing real major. Other than that, you're good.
Yeah, Scott. You be safe now.
You too. I'll see you tomorrow. We ended up in Napanee for our break. Heading into Montreal now, well, actually LaSalle. A little bit of snow going on, which is time of year. We haul some of the heaviest loads in the industry, the most dangerous stuff in the industry. I basically run Toronto, Montreal. I've always liked the corridor, and a lot of my friends think I'm absolutely insane for it. Well, it is the busiest freight corridor in Canada. You've got across 4 scales basically going out, 3 coming back. The traffic is constant. But for some reason, I like it. I've always liked it. I love Montreal. We're actually getting a Canadian winter. We're getting snow, we're getting cold temperatures. Everybody seemed to have forgot what winter was like and how to drive in it. Snow one day, sunny the next, snow for 15 days after that. If you're scared, stay home. If you don't think you can manage what's going on, park them. Same with trucks. I've done it too. I've run into snowstorms going, hey, and I actually enjoy driving in snow. I like the challenge of it. Believe it or not, it relaxes me. I turn the radio on and I just drive. I've done it. Went, hey, this is too much. I'm parking it before somebody gets hurt. It's not worth it. It's not worth losing the truck, the trailer, the load, or your life, most importantly, or taking somebody else's life for no reason. I want to go home to my family just as much as the car that's sitting beside me wants to go home to their family. There's no load worth your life. If you're not comfortable with the conditions, park them. ...2014 Peterbilt 388. I just got this truck about a month ago. 500 horse Cummins in it, 18-speed transmission. They're spec'd for what we do. Everything's heavy. They've got the heavier program in it for what we do. Beautiful equipment, everything's fully loaded. Leather interior with fridges, built-in inverters, complete dash package. Canada has a diverse culture. You're going to get every race, creed, color, nationality in this business because it's easy to get into if you take the time. Without the trucks, everything stops. your economy comes to a complete halt. Everything you buy, everything you go get from a store, or all is delivered by a truck. Yeah, there's trains, there's planes that deliver stuff, but it all ends up on a truck. It all ends up on a dock that a truck's backed into. Without the drivers, this whole country comes to a complete halt. All of North America would come to a complete halt. We are basically the backbone of the whole economy.
After the break, Labrador City with Clinton of Glen Transport.
Challenger Motor Freight. Once you get into trucking, it gets in your blood. There's something about it, you're connected to it. It's that movement of freight, that interaction of man and machine. Join our team and go the distance.
Diesel spec. Tuning for performance and fuel economy.
It's a big difference for the transport with the price of the fuel.
They do a great job. I was doing about 5.7 miles per gallon. Now I average between 7.5 and 8 miles per gallon.
Is fuel economy important to you? How can you not call? Diesel spec.
Looking for a new opportunity? Fleetway Transport is now hiring company drivers and owner-operators for flatbed and heavy haul. Join the Fleetway family. Apply today at fleetwaytransport.com.
New Line Spray Suppression. Email us a picture of your truck and you can win a set of New Line fenders and be on national TV. New Line at TRUCKERTELEVISION.com. New Line Spray Suppression.
Laidlaw Carriers Van LP.
They pay me well, they have a good fuel surcharge calculation program, and they have the type of loads I like to haul in a dry van.
Now hiring company drivers and owner-operators.
Trucker Television, by truckers for truckers. Celebrating life on the road. Trucker Television advertising. Speaking to truckers like no other. Oh yeah, always remember, watch for the brake checks.
Laidlaw Carriers Tank is seeking liquid tank owner-operators. Competitive fuel surcharge program. Base plates, border crossings, and tolls paid. Our people and equipment set us apart.
Now hiring company drivers. Women and men. Late model, all Peterbilt fleet. Dependable runs, great pay and benefits. Locomote Systems, transportation specialists.
Laidlaw Carriers Tank Sudbury office is now hiring quality owner-operators. Company drivers also wanted. 4 days on, 4 days off option. Our people and our equipment set us apart.
Je pense qu'un chauffeur de truck qui croit qu'il est vraiment professionnel redéfinit le mot professionnel une fois qu'il est allé là. This run is a little challenging because there's risk everywhere. In the winter, you're going to have the other vehicle you're going to meet, slippery road. There's a lot of hills and small mountain, and there's this famous Manic 5. So there's a lot of stuff you have to be aware when you're going there in the winter, and there's a lot of stuff you need to know when you go there in the summer or the spring. So both have their own challenge, and of course it's not everybody that can go there because there's so many risks associated with traveling that road that if you're not a professional truck driver, even if you're okay on a corridor, you may not be okay on that road because it's the greatest risk of the east of Canada. Guy like Clinton goes to that spot, he will be extra careful, will take the speed that he needs for the condition of the road. And Clinton is really a key player for us because often we will send Clinton to the first run to a new customer. So Clinton will identify the risk, what we must do, what we cannot do. It's a really key guy for us because of his attitude and his professionalism.
Quebec's a busy spot, but it actually rolls very well. Even on the worst of days, you normally only lose maybe 20 minutes if you hit it at the wrong time. But I guess they're supposed to have gotten some snow last night, but it should be all clear by the time we get there. But I've always loved big trucks. I mean, as a little kid, I used to run around with a steering wheel my father gave me out of an old truck and pretend I was driving one. But mostly it was just growing up on, farming and everything else around us, and just big tractors and into big trucks eventually. I absolutely love what I do. I mean, you always wish you could be home every night, but that's not the way it works. So. And I'm blessed with my wife. She's amazing. She's put up with all this for 21 years, and I haven't been trucking for 21 years, but she's put up with it for 14 years. And I got 2 great kids. My daughter's working her heart out trying to get things going for herself. Very proud of her, and my son is doing very good in school. I'm very, very proud of my family. They put up with me, so that's the main thing. We left Bedford, Quebec. We got the truck nice and dirty right away. So, and then by the time we got to Drummondville, Quebec, it was just dry, clean roads all the way up. So Quebec City, we hit that at a real good time. It's a 2011 389 Peterbilt. It's a C15 Cat, a 550 horse, 1850 torque. Got an 18 speed. 46 rear ends, 390s with big rubber. Got the full locks there. Other than that, she's just a work truck. 657,000 kilometers, so still got some warranty left. So no, it's been a real good truck. There, got about 10,000 hours on the engine. Did some hill climbing, got to the ferry at a good hours.
Tanks has got to be the best and the best. Tank guy or specific guy specialize. They vision their job a little different. And of course, I'm not diminishing anybody else because we've got a fantastic group of people. But if you're in tanks, you don't want to do anything else but tanks because it's something passionate. There's always new stuff. It's never redundant, and the emergency with the rail, the emergency with all kinds of different situations, and it's if you're a tank guy, you're a tank guy. I think you can maybe pull the guy from the tank, but you cannot pull the tank out of the guy.
New trucks, old trucks. Show trucks, working trucks. We all take pride in our ride. Send us a picture of your truck to be entered into a draw for a set of New Line fenders of your choice and be on Trucker Television.
Next week on Trucker Television, pre-trip with Scott of Laidlaw Tank LP, Winter Roads with Clinton of Glen Transport. Trucker Television New Line Fender Contest winner. Rig of the Week, a mean green 379P. And Trucking with Dan of Challenger Motor Freight.
Trucker Television is brought to you by Locomote Systems, Transportation Specialists, Biker TV, the best of Canadian motorcycling, Season 10. Laidlaw Carriers Van LP, a great place to work.